Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt a strange heaviness, like the air became thicker? Or maybe you've experienced goosebumps for no reason, as if someone unseen was standing close to you. Across the world, people have had such experiences, and most describe them as encounters with ghosts or unseen entities. But what exactly are ghosts? In simple words, they are the souls of people who have left their bodies but have not completely moved on. Think of it like this: when someone passes away, their body is gone, but their energy, their consciousness, still exists. In most cases, that energy moves forward into higher realms, but sometimes it lingers. Why does it linger? Let me give you an example. Imagine a person who spent his entire life building a house. He put all his love, money, and emotions into it. Suddenly, he dies. That strong attachment to the house may hold his soul back, so he stays around, guarding it or watching over it. People who later live in that house might sense footsteps at night or hear doors creak without reason. This doesn't always mean harm, it simply shows the power of attachment. Now, not all spirits are the same. Just as in our physical world, there are kind people, confused people, and harmful people. The same applies to the unseen. Some spirits are good. For example, many cultures believe our ancestors continue to guide us. Have you ever noticed that before making a big decision, you suddenly remember advice from a grandparent who passed away? Or maybe you saw them in a dream, smiling at you or warning you about something. These are often signs of ancestors trying to communicate. They don't come to scare you, they come out of love. Then there are spirit guides. Across traditions, people speak about unseen helpers who bring clarity and protection. For instance, someone narrowly avoids a car accident because they felt an inner voice telling them to slow down. Later they realize that this intuition saved their life. Many people believe such moments are guided by protective beings, sometimes called guardian angels. But of course, not all spirits are peaceful. There are also those who carry heavy or negative energy. For example, think about an old abandoned building where people often report strange noises, shadows, or uneasy feelings. It's not the bricks and stones creating that energy, it's often souls that are stuck, restless, or troubled. Some of these entities feed on fear. When people enter such places and feel frightened, the fear itself becomes a kind of energy that strengthens these spirits. A real-life example comes from countless families who report children speaking of an imaginary friend who seems too real. Sometimes, these are harmless, playful souls who are just looking for attention. But in rare cases, the child might start showing fear, aggression, or sudden mood changes. That's when parents realize the presence may not be so innocent. Now, how do these entities actually affect us? Everything in the universe is energy. When you're joyful, grateful, and loving, your energy is high. Positive spirits are attracted to that. But when you're angry, fearful, or depressed, your energy becomes heavy, and that attracts lower entities. Have you noticed that during stressful times, nightmares become more frequent? Or that when you're peaceful, you sleep calmly? That's because your state of mind creates a vibration that connects you to either positive or negative forces. Let's talk about protection. How do we keep ourselves safe? First, by keeping our own energy high. Meditation, prayer, chanting, or even simply being grateful every day raises your vibration. For example, there are cases where people regularly chant mantras or read sacred texts in their homes, and they notice that the atmosphere always feels lighter and calmer compared to houses where constant fights or negative conversations happen. Another way is cleansing spaces. In India, people often light incense or camphor in the evenings. In Native American traditions, sage is burned to cleanse energy. In Tibet, bells and chants are used. These practices exist in every culture for a reason. They push away heavy vibrations and invite lighter ones. And then, setting boundaries is important. Before sleeping, you can simply affirm in your mind, "Only positive energies are welcome here." This works like a spiritual shield. There are documented experiences where people who were disturbed by recurring nightmares tried this practice, and the nightmares stopped. Sometimes, it's not about fighting negative spirits but helping them. Many wandering souls are just lost. A simple prayer, a candle lit in their memory, or sending them thoughts of peace can guide them forward. For example, in several cultures, families hold rituals not just to honor ancestors but also to help wandering souls find rest. Now, let's return to the core truth. Ghosts and entities are not just scary movie characters. They are part of the unseen dimensions of life. Some are guides, some are neutral, and yes, some are harmful. But none of them are stronger than a mind filled with love, courage, and awareness. Fear weakens us, but love strengthens us. The unseen world is not meant to terrify us. It is a reminder that life is vast, and that what we see is only a small part of existence. Just as the ocean hides countless mysteries beneath its surface, the universe hides layers of unseen energies around us. By understanding them, respecting them, and keeping our energy strong, we can live fearlessly and in harmony. So the next time you feel a sudden chill, or sense a presence you can't explain, don't rush into fear. Pause. Ask yourself, is this presence trying to harm me, or could it simply be a lost soul, or even a protective guide? Your awareness itself creates safety. Remember, the brightest light always overpowers the darkest shadow. Keep your light shining, and no ghost, no entity, can ever overpower you.